Today we'll be looking at interpretation of a parabolic function. Let us start. Suppose you're given a question like this, and the question says determine or work out the equation for this given parabolic function. Now in this case you can see that we are given the x-intercepts and the turning point. So in order for us to generate the equation from the given graph, we need to interpret. So for us to actually be able to calculate that equation, the first thing that we need the x-intercepts, and then we need any point on top of the graph. So we actually need these two things. Now in this case we can see that we have the x-intercept and the turning point. So it can be any point. It doesn't necessarily mean it must be the turning point, but in this case you're given the other point as the turning point. Now how do we actually calculate this? We do have an equation it's actually x2. With this equation we can generate the equation when we're given the x-intercepts and any other point. Now we know that the effects of A, when it's positive, the graph will face up, and then when it's negative, the graph will face down. There is a lesson video whereby we look at the effects of these parameters. So in this case you can see that our graph is facing up, so we are expecting the value of A to be positive. And then this one, these are the values of the x-intercepts. We normally say this, we call them the factors. So let us actually go straight to the point and generate the equation for this particular function. So this is our equation: ax minus x1, x minus x2. So we have y is equals to a. Where we see x, we substitute by one of the solutions, one of the x-intercepts. So we have -2, then x minus 2. This will give us ax minus 2, x plus 2. I hope you can see this. This one, this x, it's this one, and then for this one we have this one. Now you can see the equation, it has negatives, so we simply take the positive one, become negative, and then the negative one here, it will become positive, and then we end up having this. And then from here we need any point which is on top of that particular function. In this case we have this one. We can see that our x is 0, our y is -4. So where we see x, we substitute by 0. Where we see y, we substitute by -4. So we are going to have -4 is equals to a, 0 minus 2, 0 plus 2. We are actually trying to determine the value of a. So we have -4 is equals to a. We simplify the brackets. We are going to have -2 here. -2 multiplied by +2, it will become -4. So we have -4 is equals to -4a. We divide both sides by -4, so a is equals to 1. Then we go back to this equation. A, remember it was x minus 2, x plus 2. So we now have the value of a, which is 1. We substitute that a with 1, and then x minus 2, x plus 2. Then from here, let us simplify the brackets. So we still have our 1, x multiplied by x, it's x squared, x multiplied by 2, we have positive 2x, negative 2x multiplied by x is negative 2x, negative 2 multiplied by positive 2, it's negative 4. Then from there, we simply multiply each and every term by the value of a. Or before we do that, we can see that these are like terms. So positive 2 minus 2, it's simply 0. And then inside the brackets, you are left with this term and this one. So 1 multiplied by x squared, it's x squared. 1 multiplied by negative 4, it's negative 4. So this is the actual equation for that given function. That's it for this lesson video. This is Parabola SJ. Thank you very much.